Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing video to share with you guys. I'm really excited about this. I have a feeling about what's in here. I'm really hoping that's what it is, but even if it's not, I'm sure it'll be something cool. CJRB / Artisan Cutlery usually sends really cool stuff. So, as per usual, if it's something I can link, I will absolutely link it down in the description. Even if you can't get it, I'll link whatever information I can find down in the description for you guys to check out. It does help my channel when you use those links, but that's entirely up to you. Thanks so much to CJRB / Artisan Cutlery for sending these in. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me. And please, make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. I have not opened these up yet. Nothing about the outside of them actually gives anything away. It just has codes and things. So they both feel pretty much exactly the same. So I guess let's just start with this one. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. What the? Well, now hold on a second. This is a little bit different. It's not what I expected, but it is a larger button lock. So okay, here we go. Ready? Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right. I definitely do like the fuller in the blade. That immediately, right? My initial hope was, can I get in there and reverse flick it? Why is it that there are no natural? When we're talking about deploying a blade, why is it that like what you would normally say, what's perfectly acceptable in like regular knife person dialogue is immediately an absolutely terrible innuendo? I gotta start writing down things that I can say that are alternate, right? Very easy to manipulate with the left hand. The flipper tab, or the flipping action, I'd call about medium, but it's fine because there's so much weight in the blade, right? You really don't have to pull very hard to get it to deploy. The ergonomics are nice. This definitely fills the hand. We have, in a good way, not in a blocky way, right? There's some pretty heavily chamfered edges, peel ply textured G10. The name of this it'll be down in the description because I'll link it down there, but I bet you, does it say right here? No. We have AR RPM 9. It's a button lock with lipped steel liners and G10. I'm going to guess it's pretty inexpensive. What I like about this is that it feels like a full-size knife. It does not feel like a tiny, right? We got a lot of stuff on today's market that is just really small and thin, and that's fine because there are people who enjoy that stuff. I occasionally enjoy carrying a smaller, thinner knife, right? But what we have a lack of, especially in the budget world, are larger knives, or at least full-size knives, right? This definitely feels like a full-size knife, and I bet you it comes in at about 8 inches. A little more. 8 1/8, close to 8 1/4. Really like the profile, really like the blade. We have a spot for lefty pocket clip carry position. Very easy to manipulate with your left hand, and we're not coming down on the button on either side there. There's no real choke up spot, so we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, okay. I like that. What do we got in the other box? Is it I feel like it could be the exact same thing, but just like a different configuration. It's a different knife. What the heck? We have a skeletonized, it's like a steel. Oh yeah, okay. You know what? That's all right. Obviously the idea here, what is this one called? I'll link this one down below as well. This is also AR RPM 9, and we have fully skeletonized steel, a steel frame, right? So the benefit here is because it's a steel frame, and on this size of knife, honestly, had they done this all steel, these aren't dainty pieces of steel, right? So this would have been really, really heavy. And honestly, it still is fairly heavy. Now, they probably could have come close just by milling it out. And I'm not the biggest fan of like being able to see all the way through the handle, but it doesn't hurt anything, right? It's a good sized knife, pretty generic, straightforward profile. Yeah, okay. doing a good job with button locks for sure. And I feel like most people are going to agree. CJRB is doing an excellent job with their pricing. I think people are perfectly happy, and I'm one of those people. I am perfectly happy to see AR RPM 9 at the price point that they're, pumping it out. And honestly, it's pretty impressive. I mean, this is a powder form steel, and it will perform very similarly to 9CR 18MOV, slightly better because of the even particle distribution in the powder form version versus like the ingot version. But we're seeing it at a really, really fair price tag, right? We're also seeing quality and execution of materials that is indicative of a higher price point, in my opinion, right? So a lot of this stuff is just extremely fair. And it's nice. I'm happy to start seeing stuff from Artisan Cutlery / CJRB again, because it was here for a while and it was really prominent on my channel, and then I just didn't get my hands on a lot of stuff. I mean, there was still stuff coming out. There was just nothing that was blowing my mind. And now all of a sudden, like, this is some of the, better things on the market, like dollar for dollar, right? There's a lot of good stuff. This is a really competitive territory, for sure. But it's interesting. We're seeing different things, right? I mean, this isn't necessarily, the handles being milled all the way through is not my cup of tea, but it's not hurting anything, and it's adding a benefit, and it'll definitely be somebody's guarantee, right? Or guarantee. It'll be definitely be somebody's cup of tea. Let's measure this guy. I'm going to guess this guy's about the same. Yep, about 8 1/4, so definitely full size. In my book, 3.5 inch blade. Action is very, very good. Let's go ahead and weigh each knife, just so we know exactly what we're looking at here. I'm going to guess these are all still T6. Hey, CJRB Artisan Cutlery, do you guys just absolutely hate T8 screws and absolutely love T6 screws? I wish you guys would do all T8. I'm sure they're like, yeah, you told us that 3 years ago and we didn't do it, so maybe you should shut up about it. Okay, all right. Let's see here. Let's do this one first. All right, so we're coming in at 5.33 ounces on this guy. That's really surprising. This does not feel that heavy. I was thinking 4.5 ounces, but okay. This is a cool button lock. If you like budget knives, I mean, who doesn't like budget knives, right? If you're into budget knives and you like button locks, but you felt like maybe a lot of the stuff on the market feels a little bit frail, even if you know it isn't, if it's just a little small for you, this guy right here, this is pretty good. Blade's a little taller, a little wider, right? Still have a fuller, you can do the reverse flake, and it feels pretty heavy duty, right? It's not like a massively thick blade or anything. There's just more knife here. There's more to fill out the hand. And then the full steel boy here weighs less. This guy weighs 4.94 ounces. That is not... This guy feels like it weighs more than this guy. Boy, that is bizarre. 4.9... 5.3. All right. I mean, this isn't milled out. Okay, all right. Well, that's weird. I will try and link both of these knives down below. The build quality here is good, considering the materials and just, CJRB's track record. I'm going to guess they have really great price tags on this stuff. So, first impression on both, good. I like this guy better. Surprisingly heavier than I thought, right? It doesn't feel that bad, but okay. I will do full comprehensive reviews on both of these knives. So if you want to wait and hear my thoughts, I'll have those reviews up here in a few weeks. If not, like I said, they're linked down below. Thanks again to CJRB for sending these in. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.